Taylor, Officer Hendricks.
I don't know where the car was stolen.
Okay, it's not stolen yet. Okay, but the owner was found deceased. That's where we're at.
In Fort Smith, Arkansas, a 72-year-old teacher who spent nearly half a century in classrooms disappeared without a trace. A disappearance that feels straight out of a criminal documentary. Yet it's all real. Hours later, his former student Taylor Cynthia Elkins was caught driving his car, and this is where our story begins. This is 21-year-old Taylor Elkins. Teacher found seriously injured inside his home, and just 2 hours later, his former student Taylor Elkins was arrested for driving. William Bill Dubois Jr., 72, substitute teacher for 46 years in Fort Smith Public Schools. Army veteran, Catholic Christ the King Parish. He lived alone after his wife Susan moved out to care for their son. Dubois was loved by the community for his kindness, often helping neighbors. But what looks like a random robbery will soon expose something darker. Family secrets, manipulation, and a shocking confession that came far too late. Taylor was found driving the teacher's car.
Do you know why that's Bill's car? Because he's dead.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to him. Like, he ain't nothing to me.
He's been beat to death, and you're driving the car, and I don't know that you ain't got something to do with it.
On July 11th, 2019, in Fort Smith, Arkansas, officers respond to a welfare check after neighbors hear a loud noise days earlier. The caller, Denton Stringer, claims concern, but soon, his own actions will raise questions. Officers often say what people do after reporting a crime tells more than what they say. Nervous chatter, unnecessary details, even volunteering help too quickly. Those can all be red flags. It was Denton Stringer, the victim's neighbor, who called the police to check on the victim's welfare. It may have been a genuine act of concern, but it also raises many questions. What did he know before making the call? Was the call a coincidence or the beginning of the entire case?
He's not answering?
He's not answering, but I was laying in my bed the other night. I heard something fall, sound like
Does he have a car?
Yeah, a car, but
Where's his car?
his car's been gone for 2 or 3 days.
Well, maybe he's gone. Okay.
He even told us.
Okay.
He would told us, man.
Okay. You know what position his bedroom is at?
Back that way, I
Okay.
think.
I'll come back and talk to you in just a second, okay?
Sensing that something was amiss, Officer Hendig decided to call in backup.
I have one piece of mail. He said 2 nights ago he heard a really loud boom. There's an odd smell when I open the door. No flies up here. When I rounded the corner, you only get it every now and then. Wait till you round the corner. That's when I really... Yeah, I'm getting it right here. I know that smell.
It turned out to be a wise decision, as what they were about to witness was something no one could have foreseen. Police expanded their investigation and approached another neighbor, the owner of the store across the street from William's house. She said that since William's disappearance, Stringer had been doing things that had the whole neighborhood talking.
Yeah, it's hot, so. Okay, so the neighbor over there says that that man sometimes comes over and talks with y'all?
He does, ma'am.
When's the last time you saw him or his car?
That's what she just said. I'm not seen it in probably 2 days, but
That's what he's saying.
I'm not sure when the last time, but I know it's been 2 days that it has not
Okay.
been out there. Yeah, the next people next door, we've had some problems. I mean, not us necessarily, but they fight out there. But Bill's always been really great.
Right.
To watch our place.
Okay.
Yeah.
The guy, the neighbor, there's some.
I mean, he come over here to call Bill's number, like a 1-800 number, and listen, I called the police on the other side because of the women out there fighting and everything, screaming from the kids. So
On his side?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I've said if anybody did anything, it would be them. I mean, that's exactly, I shouldn't even say that. But because it's just odd that they come over here and then he's telling us to call Bill like this, we should check on him this one.
He doesn't have a phone.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said his daughter stole his phone.
Store staff across the street say the victim's car has been gone for 2 to 3 days. The unit next door is known for frequent fights. Neighbors said Denton had been arguing with several women in the house. Denton had previously asked the store owner to call William, claiming his daughter had taken his phone. The question is, was that woman the one Denton had been arguing with? And if the phone really was missing, was she connected to William's missing car? She further revealed that the Dentons may have had something to do with William's disappearance. To clarify the suspicions surrounding the disappearance, the police decided to go to William's house. They quickly contacted the owner of the house and asked for the key to conduct a check inside. Even the police did not expect to have to face the horrifying truth beyond their imagination, the kind of moment that makes a criminal documentary feel painfully real. Officers finally enter. William Dubois's body lies inside the bathroom. But this was not a medical emergency. It appeared suspicious.
Is that splatter on the door frame?
Yes, like
Okay.
there's stuff right there.
Oh, wow. Maybe his door was unlocked. There's no phone either.
And now the police were gathering clues at the scene. Signs indicated William had likely been deceased for over a day. Locked doors, missing valuables, no forced entry. Whoever did this had a key. That narrowed the suspect list to just one circle: the people William trusted. Remember the clue from the neighbor? She said it had something to do with Denton and his daughter, because both of these people have keys to William's house. Trust. That's what makes betrayal so devastating. Most crimes like this don't start with hate. They start with familiarity.
I didn't even notice his TV's missing too. TV's missing. No wallet, no phone. No forced entry. I think we need to talk to this guy. He just got here. Oh, I told Jeff.
Told Jeff what these people.
Yeah, I talked with them over there. They said he comes over a lot and talks with them. And they said if anything ever happened to him, it would be because of somebody over his apartment. You notice there's some red fuzz all over the place. I'm not sure what that is.
He's laying on the blanket that the fuzz I think came from. But there's fuzz in like the kitchen. There's fuzz on this couch right here.
Okay. All the doors in his bedroom are open. Keys, wallet, phone, stuff that normally would be laying out.
Yeah,
So,
he's got a random. What kind of car? I got it. He just told me it was red.
it's a red Ford Focus. We have the tag and everything. And Courtney just sent out a bolo, did not release any information. Just said, just stop this vehicle and notify our department.
The victim's son arrives. Family confirms the car has a GPS tracker, managed by the victim's wife.
That's his son. That's his son. 10-4.
There's a
Every
little,
unit out here, please.
Black box in the tracker, yeah.
Did you say where it went, where the car's at?
Mom does that with her cars.
He says there is a tracker, but it's not at his mom's house.
Mom does it with her cars too.
But the car's not at the mom's house.
No.
Undercover police claim this GPS tracking could be a crucial turning point in the case. Following a lead, the police approached Susan, but this meeting was unlike any other. They brought the devastating news that her beloved husband was gone.
Go, Cage.
There
I
you go.
can't. You gotta sit here and talk to the officers.
Tubby. Yeah, wait. Hi, Miss Susan. I'm Officer Hendricks. I'm sorry meeting you under these circumstances.
I know you.
You know me?
I've seen you in Northside days.
I have been there. Now, during, you want to sit down for a minute?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right.
It might be better on your legs.
Yeah.
Just
have seat.
experiencing that.
In every death investigation, we do a complete investigation from top to bottom because we don't want to leave any stone unturned. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm a retired nurse, so.
Okay. Well, and we're not saying this is a homicide at this point, okay?
No, he
But-
had a heart condition
Right.
and strokes.
And he could have fell and hit his head, but there's some blood there that we're concerned about. Does that make sense?
He probably fell.
Okay.
He
And
was
now,
acting so strange
here-
Saturday.
Here's our biggest issue. He was acting strange Saturday? Okay. Here's our biggest we have right now is the car is missing.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Yep.
Where's your
Do
tracker?
you have a tracker on that car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her phone, right here, right here.
No, that's Teresa's.
Okay.
Mine's in the kitchen.
Okay.
Or in
Somebody-
the bathroom.
Somebody run get her phone. If you can try to get me a location on that car, that's going to help us.
It's gonna be tremendous.
And it could be the fact that you left it somewhere and got run home.
Florida station, UC2, next up records to my location.
Off Kelly Highway.
Up there.
I'm sure it's stationary.
It's parked at a house. Oh, snow.
And it's through JB Byrider too. The car is like JB.
Who's north?
It's through JB Byrider.
What? Okay.
The tracker pings the focus at a residence. Officers head there. The victim's wife, Susan, provides the turning point, the GPS tracker. Within minutes, police locate the red Ford Focus parked at a small house across town.
Hello?
How you doing?
Y'all live here?
I don't. I'm coming to get my lawn for me.
Okay, you live here?
No, I just come to the yard.
Okay.
Yes, sir. What's wrong?
They're looking out the window. We got people looking out the window, so let's... You got an ID on you?
Yes, ma'am. I have an ID. I mean, no, it's actually in that. It's actually in the wallet. So just
Where's your wallet at?
Channel 1.
Okay, let's go inside. Let's go inside. Let's go get your wallet. No. You can go. You can do whatever you gotta do.
make her go too.
Oh, hang tight. We're gonna be parked there for a second.
She should have to go too.
Go where?
Wherever.
Go inside with us? I mean, she can. Hang tight for me right here. We're gonna all go over here. Let's all go over here.
What's going on?
I don't know. Let's go over here.
I mean, what have we done something wrong?
Yeah. Something's going on. Go over there, and we'll explain it to you.
Imagine being the one to open that tracker app and realizing your husband's car is sitting in front of someone else's home. If you were that wife, would you want to see what's inside or rather let the officers handle it?
Okay, so basically, they came out the back. They tried to go out the back. They said they were going outside to smoke. Somebody just shut the front door on me, so.
Portsmouth Police Department.
Hey, come out with your hands up. We know you're in here. Come out. Portsmouth Police Department. Go ahead, hold traffic.
Channel less than 33.
Hey, come out. Come out. It's okay. It's okay. Just come out on the side of the house.
What have we done wrong?
Who else is here?
It's an investigation.
Investigation.
We're going to explain that. We're going to explain that. Who else is in here? Come on.
What's going on?
Just walk out to that side of the house for me. Who else is in here?
going on here?
Is anybody else in here? Just walk out here, right here, to the right. Thank you.
What's going on here?
Taylor Elkins.
That's Taylor Elkins. Who else is in here? Okay. Go ahead and step out. No. Go ahead and step out. Portsmouth Police, this is your last time to come out freely. Come out with your hands up. Keep your hands in the air where I can see them. Keep your hands in the air where I can see them. Good. Keep walking. Keep walking. Walk toward me.
Randall Perkins, correct?
Pickens. Okay. Randall, go ahead. Step off that porch and to your right on the side of the house, okay? Who else is back here? Be real with me.
I don't know.
At the address, multiple people avoid contact, police detain and ID everyone. When asked who owns the red car, everyone points to one woman, Taylor Elkins. The same Taylor who once called William Mr. D, her middle school teacher. Owning a car that belonged to someone who had just died, it sounded strange to anyone, but the most shocking thing was that Taylor didn't deny it. She said straight up that the car was hers. She doesn't run, she doesn't panic. That tells investigators one thing: Taylor's emotional detachment isn't fear, it's control.
Taylor, Officer Hendricks, obviously. Did he read you your Miranda rights? He did? Like your rights to an attorney, everything like that? Okay, where'd you get the car?
I already told him.
You tell me.
I did, okay, that boardwalk, it's just like a friend. That's it. His name's Sean, but I don't know his last name.
White or black?
He's white, but I don't think he thought it was stolen.
No, I didn't say it was stolen.
No, I'm saying, like, I don't know.
Okay, I'm just
I really don't know how he got it, though. But
Okay.
I'm saying, like, I was like, dude, like.
You got your phone on you?
No, I don't got nothing on me.
Where's your phone at? In there?
I ain't got a phone.
Come on, everybody got a phone.
No.
She didn't have a phone when I arrested her 2 weeks
Thank you.
ago.
I really had done. My daughter shouted
She
at my
had used her
shit.
girlfriend's phone at the time.
So you got it from Sean in the first entrance off of Albert Pike to 4201 Kincaid. Boardwalk.
The address, but dude, he's a crackhead.
Okay.
That's why I
Okay. You give him any money for it or anything?
no, like he likes me like that. We're just friends.
What's his name on Facebook?
Sean, I don't know. I don't have a phone. I don't get on my Facebook no more.
All right.
However, the police still need to clarify the relationship surrounding Taylor, and once again, the name Denton is mentioned. At this time, investigators have not been able to determine the real connection between Taylor and that man.
Hey, I arrested her
I got lucky.
2 weeks ago.
I'm like him.
Or Elkins.
Do you know Sean?
Is he a white guy?
Yeah.
I think that's a baby daddy to her or something like that.
To her baby daddy?
She's got 2 kids.
Okay. Yes.
Hey, check him. Come here. That's Taylor's grandparents' house.
That's what I said, because the address looked familiar, and then when I heard she was coming out here, it's like, I know this chick. Hey, are they homicide or? So you beat to death. Really?
Where's she at?
Taylor, she's in the back of Shelby's car.
Hey, you know that's her grandparents' house, right? The South Greenwood address is her grandparents' house. Hers.
1802?
Yeah, I swear to you. She's bonded out to that address out of Crawford County. She's got like 10 felonies pending. I swear to you. Is it?
And sure enough, this turned out to be a crucial lead for the police. According to the data from her previous arrest, Taylor's last reported location was her grandparents' house, which was also where Lex was living.
Did you tell Shelby?
I said, I think that's, yeah.
1800 South Greenwood. Hey, Sarge.
Give me just
Her address is the neighbor's address.
Huh?
Her address is the neighbor's. 1800 South Greenwood is her
That's
uncle or her grandpa or her dad.
That's what I'm telling you. That's her grandpa's house, and she's bonded out there. She's got like 10 pending
1800
felonies
South
in Crawford.
Greenwood is all in ISIS about it. I think this is.
She's bonded out there because I arrested her 2 weeks ago, and then like the week after.
Her address is.
It's the 1800 South Greenwood. She's
One to the right
she's got
or the one on the
domestic
left?
assault. The guy that called it in.
Wow.
That's his is 1800 because our guy's is 1800.
And the question of Taylor and Denton's relationship was answered. Taylor was Denton's niece, and she could also be the woman the salesman mentioned earlier. With the evidence at hand, the police believe Taylor may have been involved in William's death, and that's the question they need to answer. However, the investigation continues with people who knew William, all of whom claim they had no contact with him and had no knowledge of the car being stolen. After verification, they were released shortly after. Taylor claims she borrowed the car from Sean, then from a friend, then says she found it.
Hello. How are you?
Okay.
Could have been better? All right, Taylor, so you know why you're down here, right?
Yeah.
Well, why are you down here?
So supposedly the car was stolen. I don't know. I had it in my. Well, I didn't have it in my custody. Well, I don't know how to say it. It wasn't in my property. I wasn't in the car or nothing like that. But it was stolen, and everybody pointed their fingers at me. And I mean, I admitted to driving it. So yeah.
Okay. And where did you get it from?
This dude named Sean.
Sean who?
I don't know his last name. I don't know his last name. I say hey to him basically. He's just a friend. Like he does drugs, you know. So I mean, I don't know everybody's last name.
You been arrested lately?
Yeah.
When's the last time you were arrested?
Last week.
Last
That's
week?
when I got my kids taken.
Okay.
It was Miller and this other guy.
And when you bonded out?
I got a signature one.
Okay, what address did you use when you bonded out?
It's Windsor.
You sure?
Where's my grandpa's?
Who's your grandpa?
Denton.
Denton.
Stringer. See, that's why I'm bonded out too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm bonded.
Did he bond you out?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Where's his address?
He can afford it. 1800.
1800 what?
Greenwood Avenue.
Okay, when's the last time prior to that you were over there?
2 days ago.
And what were you doing over there then?
My grandpa. I haven't bonded out. I just chill over there.
Just chill over there?
Yeah.
The detective, patient but sharp, gradually unravels the lies. And in doing so, Taylor inadvertently confirms the evidence surrounding his own actions. But what happens next will truly surprise you. During questioning, Taylor finally confessed. Denton was her grandfather, and she had been spending several days with him in the same red car. What chilled the police was the timing matched perfectly with the time of William's murder. And then the real climax begins. With sharp questions, the detectives get Taylor to reveal everything, every word, every detail, like she's dug her own grave. Asked about Bill, the neighbor/victim, she says she barely notices him, growing defensive.
So what about the guy that lives right next door to her? You know him?
Yes.
Who's that?
His name's Bill.
Bill what?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know people's last names.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old's Bill?
Oh, I don't know.
When's the last time you seen Bill?
I don't know. I don't know. He works during the day.
So this car you've been riding around in, whose car is that?
I don't know.
You never seen that car before?
I've seen it.
Where?
There.
Where?
Oh my.
Where, Taylor? Where, Taylor?
There. That's the car. Damn. Wow.
I think you kind of knew that.
No, I didn't. I didn't.
I think you did.
I didn't.
I think you did.
I didn't.
I think you know Bill.
I know Bill, yeah. I
How well do you know him?
I don't know him that well.
And when's the last time you seen him?
Like I said, like he comes in and out. I don't know. I don't pay attention to him. Like he ain't nothing to me.
Really?
He ain't nothing to me.
You kind of got all defensive all of a sudden on me. I'm just kind of curious.
Because you all up in my face now.
No, you got all defensive before I ever stood over.
No, like you're in my face. Like,
yeah. I want to make sure that we're understanding each other.
And we are.
Okay.
I don't, like, I don't know. I don't like pay attention. I be doing my own thing all the time.
Okay.
So. Why are you staring at me?
Okay, I'm just trying to figure out if you're being honest with me.
I am. I'm actually being honest with you.
Detectives phone Denton, who confirms Taylor was there earlier in the week with 2 white males. A nearby school camera corroborates. Detectives tell Taylor the neighbor did not survive a violent encounter and warn she's tied to the stolen car. As the interrogation escalates, Taylor breaks into defensive sarcasm, then tears. The detective hits harder. You're driving a car that belongs to someone who's no longer here. You'd better start talking. Taylor seemed to be trying to play it off, but the police had been preparing for this moment. They soon revealed the real reason she was in the interrogation room.
You know why that's Bill's car? Because he's dead. They beat him to death. And you're driving the car from a man who's been beat to death. And I don't know that you ain't got something to do with it. And you want to play tough girl with me, and let me tell you, this is not going to work out for you real good. He's been beat to death.
No.
You think I'm lying? You think, why the hell do you think I'm here? You know why I'm here? Do you know what my title is? Homicide. Hey, it's got real. You talk about losing your girls? You're losing for a lifetime.
You do that thing, though.
You know what? You're knee deep in this shit right now. This got real. You better start coming clean with what you know.
I told you.
I'm just letting you know. Here's where we're at, Taylor. I'm gonna be honest with you. This can go either really good for Taylor, or this can go really bad for Taylor, because I can promise you I'm really good at what I do. If I can catch you in a lie, and if you lie to me, I will put you in prison for the rest of your little life. Just know that.
Perhaps Taylor was aware of the seriousness of the problem. Under pressure, she moves between denial and detachment, a hallmark of narcissistic defense. It's not fear of prison, it's fear of losing control.
I'm not threatening you. I am promising you. So, if you give a damn about Bill, if you didn't kill him, if you didn't beat the hell out of that old man, you're driving the car that was taken after they beat him. You better come up with who had this damn car, or who you took over there with you that seen him and went back and targeted him.
I told you I got it.
Listen to me. Here's the truth. You better start coming up with some full names, because you know what? Who do you need to think of right now? Who's the most important person in your life right now?
Baby.
You and your babies. You better take care of them.
I tell you.
You better think hard. Because I got all night. Hell, I get paid by the hour. I'll stay here all weekend. You're driving around a dead man's car.
I didn't know he was dead. I wasn't there.
But you know the people who probably killed him.
I told you, I got the corpse.
Shot who? In the apartments that you pointed out?
Yeah.
The guy, the old man died in it, had a heart attack and died in one last week, and the other one's got an old woman that lives in it.
That's fine. No.
I'm giving you an opportunity right now.
Okay, I'm telling you.
Okay, tell me.
I told you. I'm telling you. Like, bro.
Let me ask you this. If you had to get Sean right now, where would you go get him at?
What?
What apartment number?
It's a corner. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. It's either 5 or 6.
She denies involvement and keeps blaming Sean as detectives tighten the timeline and locations. Taylor claimed that Sean was the murderer, the man who destroyed her life and took her first child. This testimony showed that Taylor and Sean had a long and troubled relationship. However, Taylor refused to reveal any further details about Sean. Seeing her lack of cooperation, the detectives decided to halt the interrogation and figure out Sean's true identity themselves.
Been thinking about anything?
Oh, it's like fell asleep. My leg hurts really bad.
Had a little issue. So this is the guy you said you got the car from?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Well, I told you he's in jail.
Jail records show Sean has been locked up since early June, collapsing her borrowed car. Story.
I told you he's been in jail since June the 6th. You think I'm making this up?
No.
So if he's in jail, how did he give you the car?
It was him. Very sure.
You better rethink this, Taylor. That's looking like you killed him.
No, yeah, I know it wasn't me.
You think it's funny?
No, I said it wasn't me.
But you better figure it out then, because you just lied.
Well, I didn't.
And it turns out the whole story about Sean giving the car to Taylor was a lie she made up, and that lie led her to this situation. Next day in jail attire, Taylor returns to interview. Detectives present the car's GPS route after leaving the victim's home.
Yeah.
You wanna know what happened to Bill?
Yeah. I didn't have to take a picture of it.
You believe he's dead now?
Yeah.
You still think this is all a joke?
No.
You sleep last night, didn't you? You won't sleep. This will haunt you. There's only one way you're ever going to get any relief, or you're going to get any closure, and you're going to have to tell us the truth of everything you know, and you haven't done it yet. And it's going to be the hardest thing for you to do, but it's the only way you're going to get any peace ever. At a minimum, if you didn't do it, you know who did? Are you scared of the person who's involved in this?
Who's involved in it? You really do get stuff out of people by threatening them.
I'm not threatening you. Girl,
in their face and stuff.
I haven't got in your face.
I'm saying like you.
I haven't threatened you. I'm letting you know what's fixing to happen to you.
But you don't believe anything.
I'm sorry?
You don't believe anything.
I don't believe liars. Okay? And you're a damn liar.
You need to be out there getting a real killer.
Well, you need to be helping us. If you even cared about the old man that's been beat to death and shot, you need to be helping us.
You just shot.
You don't think he was shot?
Was he?
You tell me?
You just showed me the top.
You not see enough? You don't see again to get a better look?
I don't.
I want you to remember that picture every night of your life.
Of course you do.
Every night.
After calling her mother cornered, she blames a man named Joseph, her friend, her ex, her fear.
I'll let you talk to your mom. So now what I would like to ask you for you to tell us the truth.
That's true. I mean, I told y'all the truth today, but I didn't tell y'all all of it.
Tell us again what happened and exactly the truth the way it happened, okay?
I did. Joe came over that night and he asked me what he had in the house, and I told him that he didn't have shit. He's like, will you knock on the door? I knocked on the door. And then he went in, I left. That's when I went to McDonald's. And I came back, he told me he took care of it. I didn't kill him though, I didn't do nothing like that.
When he said he took care of it.
He told me that at the casino because I kept asking him what happened. Because I didn't want to part in it, so I was scared, I didn't want to go in there or nothing. I didn't know what happened. And I kept asking him what happened. He kept telling me that he took care of it, that it's okay, that he finished it, blah, blah, there's nothing to come about it. And he just kept telling me that he's like, you get rid of them TVs, blah, blah, blah. He said I'm not touching them. And that's when I had peep on him. Like, I didn't know. If I knew all that, I would have took his car. Like, if I knew he was dead like that, where's you, like, I just...
The next day, new evidence surfaces. Hair in the victim's hand matching Taylor's. GPS data tracing every stop she made. When guilt feels unbearable, the mind does what it does best, rewrite the story.
That's the truth. That's why I gave a hair sample. You want to put an eyes on it. Yeah, that's why I gave a hair sample, because I didn't...
Did you ever see Bill after McDonald's?
Every lie crumbles. The tracker, the hair, the fake Sean, the polygraph spikes. The examiner's words cut deep. I will be back. Warrant. She doesn't deny it with outrage, she smirks. That's the chilling part. For some, empathy is a language they never learned. Every lie crumbles. The tracker, the hair, the fake Sean, the polygraph spikes.
Oh, test results are not good. Showing that you were showing deception. Deception means that you're trying to deceive. You're not being truthful.
I am.
I brought this in here to show you. You see that question that says R5? And that big spike on it? That's where you were telling us a lie. You were lying to me when I asked you in the test, were you present when he was attacked?
Not when he was killed. But attacked, maybe, but not killed.
When I ask you, did you kill him? Your reading is stronger than that.
Oh my God.
I am so clarifying.
Because you're just getting on my nerves right now. I'm not in the mood today. I've had...
Well, I really don't give a if you're in the mood or not.
Of course you don't.
All right?
You're a rude person.
I'm not a rude person.
Yes, you are.
You're a rude, cold, heartless murderer. That's what you are.
No, I'm not.
Look at you. You have no defense for yourself.
I'm not, though.
Because you killed the old man.
No, I didn't. I know what I'm capable of.
Yeah, you're capable of that. You're right in the middle of all of it. And why you don't think you think you're so tough?
I told y'all what happened.
You ain't told us nothing. You make up everything to point the finger at everybody else.
But I don't.
You do, 100%.
I don't.
This is not going to go away. This is not going to quit.
Okay.
You're going to keep having your little nightmares that you have, and I hope you do for the rest of your life.
Taylor Elkins, 21, of Fort Smith, was held for 2 felony accounts, aggravated burglary, and hindering apprehension, in connection with the loss of William J. Dubois, 72, a retired substitute teacher in the Fort Smith Public Schools. Elkins was arrested on July 11th after police spotted her driving a car owned by Mr. Dubois. She pleaded not guilty in court Wednesday morning and was assigned a public defender to continue the investigation. Some crimes end in a courtroom. Others, like this one, never truly end. They echo in the people left behind. Taylor Elkins remains behind bars, her silence raising more questions than answers. If you want to see how fragile the line between trust and tragedy can be, follow this series, a place where every story is a criminal documentary of the human mind. Subscribe now and stay with us for the next case, because the truth is rarely what it seems. This video offers an educational perspective on police interactions. It is not produced to offend or embarrass those featured. In the face of increasing misinformation, it is more important than ever to show these moments truthfully and respectfully, allowing for greater understanding and awareness.